In the peaceful land of Umudike, there lived a rich man named Obinna the Wealthy. His barns were always full of yam. His compound was wide and filled with goats and cows, and his pockets jingled with gold coins. But Obinna was not proud. He was a kind and humble man. He dressed like everyone else, greeted even the poorest farmer, and shared what he had with the people. He dug a well so no one in Umudike would ever thirst again. He gave farm tools to help families grow food. He gave clothes to mothers so their children would not go naked. Every market day, he sent food to the widows and orphans. Soon, the people began to sing his name in joy. "Obinna is our helper! Obinna is our life!" The sound of his name filled the air with love and laughter. But not everyone was happy. In the royal palace, King Igwe Nnanyelugo sat on his golden stool and listened to the songs of the people. Each time he heard Obinna's name, his face grew darker. "Why do they praise this man more than me, their king?" he asked his chiefs. "If they keep loving him like this, one day they may forget who their true ruler is." The chiefs, fearing the king's anger, nodded and agreed. So they began to whisper lies throughout the land. When Obinna gave food, they said, "He wants followers." When he gave clothes, they said, "He is buying loyalty." When he gave tools, they said, "He wants to raise an army." Soon the king called Obinna to the palace. Obinna bowed low before him and said softly, "Your Majesty, I am your humble servant." But the king shouted, "Lies! You are too generous. You are trying to take my throne. From today, you must leave Umudike or face death." The court fell silent. Even the chiefs were afraid. Obinna bowed again and said, "If it is your wish, my king, I will go, but I will never stop loving my people." That night, under the pale moonlight, Obinna took his walking stick and left his home. He did not carry gold or cattle, only a small bag and his kind heart. The people of Umudike came out weeping. Mothers hid food in his bag. Children ran after him, crying. Elders lifted their hands and blessed him. When Obinna disappeared into the forest path, the whole village grew quiet. From that day, laughter and songs disappeared from Umudike. Seasons passed. The rains stopped early. The earth cracked and dried. The king's barns became empty, and the people grew weak with hunger. Even the palace had no yam left for the king's table. One hot afternoon, the king sent messengers to look for Obinna. They found him in another village, living simply and still helping others. He was surrounded by happy farmers, and his barns were full again. The messengers knelt before him and said, "Our king has no food. Our children are dying. Please forgive us and help Umudike." Tears filled Obinna's eyes. He remembered his people and their kindness. Without delay, he sent wagons of yam, oil, and water back to Umudike. He even sent clothes for the children and medicine for the sick. When the people saw the gifts, they cried and danced. They said loudly, "A good man's kindness can never be destroyed by envy." The king, filled with shame, went to the market square and bowed his head before everyone. He said, "I was blind with jealousy. Obinna is greater than I in the hearts of the people." And from that day, The story of Obinna the Kind spread across the land. Parents told it to their children, and elders told it by the fireside. A king wears a crown on his head, but a good man wears a crown in the hearts of the people.